Guys, welcome back to another soccer shoe review. Today we have the Adidas Adizero F50 Leathers 2015. So I've worn these shoes for about 3 to 4 weeks and played with them, so I'm going to give you a pretty good review on these. But first, before I get started, the retail price for these are $230, so these are the top end shoes. And they weigh at about 215 grams. So they're not the lightest soccer shoe, but they're still pretty light. And yeah, so let's get started. First, I want to show you what came with the box. It came with this nice bag that can store the shoes, and it says Adizero on the front, and it's got the nice graphic on it. Then if you flip it over, it's got a little pocket for your water bottle and an Adidas symbol. So that's pretty much all that came in the box. So let's get started. First thing I like to talk about is the leather. So these are the leather versions, and the leather starts from about this, the half of the shoe. But I don't know why, but they didn't continue the nice little design here all the way to the end of the leather. They did it right here, but not all the way to the end, which confuses me. But I think it's because they didn't want them to make it look exactly like the regular F50s. So yeah, and the performance of the leather. The performance of the leather was very, very good. I expected them to find some pain spots in my foot, but I didn't. These are very, very comfy. A lot comfier than any other Adizero that I've tried on F50. But what I have noticed after playing with them for 3 to 4 weeks, there are some cracks, as you can see, but that's expected. I mean, they're leather shoes. They can't stay in perfect condition. But first I'll give you an overall look at the shoes. So on the side, there's an Adidas symbol. On the back, it's got the 3 stripes following down to the studs. And on this side, it's got the nice dragon scales graphic design, and it says Adizero in the corner right here. And on the tongue, that's where they located the F50 symbol. I think last year on the old F50s, they put it on the side right around here. But I like it how they put it on the tongue. And on the inside of the shoe, the insole has a little Champions League, the best of the best symbol, which I think is nice. Okay, so let's move on to the stud pattern. So when I first looked at the shoes, I was not expecting 3 studs in the back. That's kind of new from Adidas, and I didn't know what to expect. But after I tried them, I didn't find any different from any other Adidas shoes. These are still really, really good. And another thing I like to say is that these studs in the middle, these are like teeth that dig into the ground. They give you extra support when you're running, and I've noticed that, and it's really, really, really nice. So these shoes have a really nice stud pattern, but as you can see, it's got the 6 main studs and the teeth in the middle, which is nice. Okay, now I want to talk about, I think you guys are wondering how this shoe performs in the rain, and I know it doesn't look like it's been in the rain or there'd be chunks of soil in the shoe, but I have cleaned them for the video. And I'd like to say that in the rain, these shoes still perform the same. I didn't find any difference, but the ball did slip actually right in this area a bit out of my foot's reach, but the leather still performed the same. It was still and no water seeped into the shoe. Nothing seeped in through the sides or the front, which I was in the forefoot area, like where it's made of leather. I have noticed when I've been playing, it gives me a little bit more of a softer and a roomier feel, opposed to the regular F50s, 2015 Adizero F50s. But to be honest, guys, it really depends what kind of shoe you're looking for. If you're looking for a soccer shoe that has a lightweight and it's got a lot of padding up in the front, this is the shoe for you. But if you're looking for something more of a barefoot feel, these don't give you that. This gives you more of a padded and more thicker feel, especially in the front where the leather is. And about the width and size, these shoes are pretty skinny compared to other Adidas shoes, but it's for more of a fit, like a longer fit, like opposed to a Nike shoe, because the Nike Vapors, what I've tried on, are a lot more wider compared to these. And color-wise, these are the solar red color. And the laces are orange though, which I think is pretty cool that they've changed the color in the laces. And I think overall these are a great boot, but this year Adidas have sacrificed weight for comfort, and I think that's a good thing because these aren't as light as old F50s, and these aren't a very, very light shoe. They are light, but they've made it more comfortable. That's what Adidas have focused on this year, and I don't think it's such a bad idea. I think it was pretty smart of them. But my favorite parts of the shoe is probably the nice leather area, expectedly, the really, really comfortable support in the leather, and the stud pattern, because this is a unique stud pattern and I really, really liked it. So I hope you've enjoyed this review, and I hope to see you next time.